Hey, Pisces tribe. The relational psychology test is something that I did a couple of years ago on my Soul Mana channel. And I thought it would be fun to put it over here on the Pisces tribe channel just for you guys if you've never done it before, because it really does reveal quite a bit about yourself and where you're at this time in life and how you feel about certain things. So enjoy this. Hello, everyone. We are going to do a walk in the woods relational psychology test. This test is intended to reveal things about yourself that you might not know. I've personally taken this test and I was a little surprised at what had come through. So you may find yourself a little surprised as well. We're going to close our eyes and go into just a little bit of a meditated state, and I will guide you through this test, and then we will reveal the answers at the end. So let's get started. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And just focus on your breathing to quiet all the clutter of your mind. So let's just focus on breathing for a moment, and then we will begin. You're about to take a walk through the woods on a beautiful sunny day. See the woods before you. Who is going to go on this walk with you? Take their hand and enter the woods. Explore and look around. As you walk through the woods, you see an animal. What is it? Move towards the animal to get a closer look. What does it do as you approach it? Continue on your walk now, looking around, taking in all the sights. As you're walking, you notice a clearing up ahead. As you approach this clearing, you see a house is there. Take in the details of this house. Walk up to the front door and let yourself in. And as you enter, you will notice a table just inside. What's on that table? Now move through the house and find your way to the back door. Let yourself out of the house through that back door. And as you open the door, you see a big, beautiful garden. Look all around the garden. As you're looking around the garden, you will find a cup. What is the cup made of? What do you do with the cup? Now, make your way to the edge of the garden. And at the edge of the garden, you will find a body of water. What type of body of water is it? You have to cross this body of water to get home. How wet will you get by doing so? All right, we are complete. Let's open our eyes. All right, let's reveal the answers to what you saw as you had your walk through the woods. All right, so number one, the person that you chose to go on this walk with you is the most important person in your life at this time. The animal that you saw, the actual size of it, represents the size of the problems that are currently in your life at this time. When you approached the animal, the way it behaved is representative of something that you may need to do in your own life. If the animal acted aggressively, then you need to become more aggressive, more assertive in dealings in your life. If the animal was passive, you need to become more peaceful and passive with certain situations in your life. And if it just ran off, then perhaps there is something that you need to abandon or leave behind at this time. All right. Number 4, the house you saw. The size of it represents the current size of your ambitions. And if it had a fence around it, this is an indicator that you may be more closed minded. No fence is an indicator of a more open mind. All right. Now, when you walked in the house and you saw the table, what was on that table? If it wasn't flowers, food, photographs, or people, if it was anything else but that, that is a sign of some unhappiness in your life that may need to be addressed by you at this time. Okay. And now the cup that you found in the garden, what was it made of? How durable the cup is represents how strong of a relationship you have with the person who is on the journey walking through the woods with you. And what you do with that cup is a representation of your attitude towards this relationship. Now, the body of water you saw, what was it? The size of this body of water is a representation of your current sexual drive, the size of your current sexual drive. Okay. So if it was like a vast, vast lake, an ocean, that speaks for itself. If it was a little tiny stream that you could just jump over, that also is an indicator. Okay. And how wet you get crossing that body of water is an indication of how important physical intimacy is to you. So, the more you are immersed in the water, the greater physical intimacy is important to you. The less you are immersed in the water, essentially, the less wet you get from moving through the water, the lower the importance of physical intimacy in your life at this time. So, those are the answers. I hope that you have enjoyed this and that it has revealed some things about yourself that maybe you did not know. I am sending everybody lots of love and light. Take care.